Hey everyone, welcome to this week's show. Andy Hawley alongside Dee Rice, and we are at week 7. A lot happened in week 6. We got a lot of surprises.
Yeah, we did. We had a lot of great games. We had a couple big wins, and a couple teams that I thought needed a win did not get the win either. So we have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, so much to talk about. Stay with us. We have highlights coming up on the other side of this break.
When you need metal, and you need it now, Alro Metals Outlet is here for you. When your back is against the wall, our vast inventory of aluminum, steel, plastics, and more will help you get the job done. Whether you're a professional or do-it-yourselfer, our retail stores are your one-stop shop for metals. You select it, we cut to length, and shear to size. Right here, right now. Because when you need metal, Alro Metals Outlet has your back.
Craving a slice of heaven? Come to Burkhart's Pizza and Pub, where every meal is a celebration. Savor our delicious wood-fired pizzas with fresh, locally sourced ingredients, crispy crust, and mouth-watering toppings. And don't forget our full bar, offering craft beers, signature cocktails, and fine wines. From savory handhelds to delectable appetizers, there's something for everyone. Burkhart's Pizza and Pub, your neighborhood spot for pizza and...
At Michigan Center Schools, we guide every student in the direction of their dreams. We believe that when our students feel loved and respected, there's no limit to what they can accomplish. We offer fantastic facilities, academic excellence, one-to-one technology, and multi-tiered social-emotional supports. We believe we get the most out of our students when we prioritize relationships above all else. Michigan Center Schools, where your kids are our family.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at week 6 highlights.
on 1st and goal inside the 10. Here's the handoff, and in the end zone, touchdown Hanover.
That right there was A.J. Fielder, gets his 4th rushing touchdown of the season. That one from 6 yards out. Great run there. 7 yards out. That one by A.J. Fielder. Nice run there to get the Comets on the board.
On 2nd down, he'll take the snap.
Trick play.
Sweep to the left side. There's Barton. Leland Barton will stay up on his feet, and he'll get right about to the 40.
So it's going to be 7-0 after 1 quarter. He's happy.
Here's a handoff to the left side. He's got a lot of room. Griffiths in the end zone. Touchdown, Hanover.
23-yard touchdown run there for Colin Griffiths, the sophomore. Excellent job. The 2nd score here of the ball game for Hanover Horton. That young man's 1st touchdown of the season at the varsity level.
Love that. My go-to is the Big Mac. I didn't know they were coming out with that, so I'm going to have to try that. I just wanted to point out quickly, because I know we got some action going on here.
I think we're going to have a safety right down by you, partner. Nope, they're going to mark him down on the 1.
Mark down on the 1. Oh!
Nope, they will.
Will be a safety.
Well, I don't know if the camera was on me at that moment, boys, but I now am bleeding out of one ear.
Triple patty, yeah, 79 cents. That's my favorite thing at McDonald's now. You can add an extra patty to any sandwich.
Here's a return for the Comets. He'll get past midfield.
Uh-oh.
He's got some room. He's got blockers. He's going to cut around, and he will stay in bounds. Oh. And down at the 1. What a return.
Great return, but excellent effort there by Vanderbilt Lake's number 50, Eden Briston. Tremendous job. That is a right guard running down to make a stop like that on the 1-yard line. And we talked about this with Dan Medina in the 4th game. Like, this team, we know they're young, okay? 1st year back in varsity, but you are seeing effort.
That kind of effort. Probably reward him with a chicken Big Mac.
1st and goal from the 1. Soper, they're going to sneak it in, and he gets it.
Soper with 5 rushing touchdowns now on the season makes this game 22-0. It was here. They hosted Lynn and Christie.
I don't think I was.
And it was a good game. Hanover played great.
I remember watching that game.
Look at
Here's
this!
the return.
Look at this!
Leland Barton with some room, and Barton to the 45, and a great kickoff return. Handoff, jet sweep to the right side, and J.J. Russ is in the end zone for his 2nd touchdown.
That is Russ with his, that's from 3 yards out, gets the score for the Comets. Excellent job there, good drive. Just get a score right here before halftime.
Absolutely, 2nd and 7. Here's Luke Soper. Soper will take a shot into the end zone. Wide open touchdown.
24-yard pass. Excellent touchdown throw there by Luke Soper. He's a 4.0 student, and he just got his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. That one from 24 yards out. Excellent work.
What a pitch and catch. That seems to be a key number for him.
There's a handoff there. There's on the left side or the right. That's Austin Hocker in the end zone.
That's a 10-yard touchdown run for the freshman, Austin Hocker. And that is his 9th rushing touchdown of the season. Great start for this to the career for this freshman, Austin Hocker.
And with that, they're going to shake hands. That's going to do it. Hanover Horton goes to 6-0 and pitch their 3rd shutout of the year. Max will talk with Coach David Messer next. 51-0. Comets win here on JTV. Stay with us.
Welcome back to the show. Those are the highlights. One highlight you saw was Western. I was really surprised they lost this game, but Harper Creek, they have a really good back.
They do. Yeah, their running back is unbelievable for Harper Creek, and that's now 2 big I-8 losses for Western this year. They lost by over 20 to Hastings, and now 35-13 lost to Harper Creek. They need this bounce back win Friday. It's the big rivalry, but Western now there's a chance they might play either Harper Creek or Hastings potentially in the playoffs, so could be danger for them again.
Yeah, I like Western bouncing back, though. I think they will right the ship before the playoffs. Our game, we had Vandercook Lake out at Hanover Horton. Kind of a weird game, a little bit of a slow start. You were there, of course. Mm-hmm. Hanover continues to roll.
Yeah, and like you mentioned, it was a slow start. Hanover was only up 7-0 after the first quarter, And Pat O'Dow talked about it on the broadcast. He said if you're Coach Medina for Vandercook, if you're only down 7-0 after the first quarter against a good Hanover team, you're going to feel pretty good. Obviously, Hanover ran away with it after that, but there were 5 different players who scored a touchdown for Hanover, and it was a great win for the Comets, 51-0. But we talked about it a lot. Vandercook, they have the athletes, and it's great to see them back playing 11-man football again in the Cascades. And the efforts there, they're making the effort plays, and they'll only continue to develop and get better.
Some tough games on the rest of the schedule for Hanover Horton. Yeah,
Hanover's got Columbia coming up. That's a big Cascades West game in Week 8. Hanover plays Addison this week, and then if all still lines up, they'll play Leslie, potentially in the Cascades Championship, and that's a huge game for them.
Yeah, that should be a great game. If all things fall into place, that could happen. Jackson, same story as Western, a game that I know they'd love back. Jackson's 2 losses this year, very close, heading into a giant week this week. Talk to me a little bit about Jackson's game.
Yeah, Jackson was up 14-7 late. They gave up a safety, and then Adrian got the ball back, went down and scored. Jackson lost, and Adrian won 17-14. Vikings are now 4-2, and that's now back-to-back losses for Jackson. Again, that was a game against a Ypsi community team that, quite frankly, isn't a superstar team that they lost to, and now that was a tough loss against Adrian. So that puts Jackson in a tough spot now as far as the standings go in the SEC. So they have to clean it up, limit the penalties late, and don't take their foot off the gas and win this week.
Yeah, for sure. We should talk about Michigan Center and Grass Lake. Huge win for Michigan Center and an equally huge loss for Grass Lake.
Yeah, and now Grass Lake, they essentially have to win out to get in the playoffs if you're the Warriors. But this was a great win for Michigan Center, a team that we know, we've said it all season on this show and on my show. Center has the weapons and they have the talent on their team, but they've been banged up all season. They've had close losses to Leslie as well. So this was a great win for Center, and now Center is right back in the mix again as far as getting into the playoffs.
Yeah, excited to see how that shakes out. We've got a lot more to talk about, including our game picks, which I can't wait to see where we're at on that. Stay with us.
Welcome back to Powered by Charles. You may feel like you don't have a lot of power when it comes to your business's power. But in reality, you do. By partnering with Consumers Energy, you get a free energy consultation and discover ways you can reduce energy waste and help improve your bottom line. Find more small changes you can make to save money online. Save energy, save money. Learn how at consumersenergy.com/business savings.
When you have a sewer or drain issue, make the call to Minuteman Sewer and Drain. Sure, we all want to be the guy that can get under the sink and get the job done. Trust us, we know it's not for everyone. Call the experts at Minuteman Sewer and Drain for 24/7, 365 same-day emergency service. Let us be the ones to get under the sink. Let Minuteman Sewer and Drain take care of the clogs or debris and get you flowing back to normal. When you don't have time to waste, call Minuteman Sewer and Drain, 783-9952, or online at MinutemanSewer.com. Minuteman Sewer and Drain. We open drains others can't.
HR, can I help you?
Hey, you get time to onboard a new employee?
I need you to drop what you're doing and send me those ads.
Hey, quick question about our medical and dental insurance. And where's the form for when an employee gets hurt? And I need you to come in on Saturday. Okay?
Don't run your HR staff out the door.
Trust the experts at Barker Weber Insurance.
We can help support all your business needs.
Within the folds of your life, you find the passion and drive to keep pushing forward. Growth comes from continually moving ahead in every stage of life. Count on County National Bank to help with seamless financial solutions. We can act quickly and accommodate your needs, whatever life brings your way. Our local bankers understand our community and your goals.
Let's work together.
Learn more about our personalized banking services at cnbb.bank. Member FDIC.
When it's cold, the last thing you want is your home's heater to quit on you. At 1 Hour Heating and Air Conditioning, our team of comfort specialists take the frustration out of the equation. From simple repairs to more complex fixes, we'll get you warm and comfortable quickly. Just call 855-1HOUR or visit onehourair.com. Don't forget, we're
Always on time, or you don't pay it time. Always on time, or you don't pay it time.
independently owned and operated, licensed in their respective state or county.
Lester Brothers has been performing driveway installations for over 30 years. Crushed asphalt is one of our most popular driveway gravels and an overall Lester Brothers favorite. When spread properly, it can last for many years. It's 100% recycled, environmentally friendly, quarter of the cost of hot asphalt, dust-free, and ready for immediate use after construction. Contact Lester Brothers today for a free timely estimate for your future crushed asphalt driveway or parking lot.
Welcome back to the show. It's time now for our game picks, and I understand you haven't been keeping track of our score.
I do know it is close.
Okay.
Now, my excuse, not to make excuses, I wasn't here the first week,
Fair
so
enough.
you still have the lead over me, but it is close. We've had some great picks, though, this year.
Let's see what happens this week. I'll get things started. We start in 8-man, like we do every single week. Concord versus Holgate. If you haven't heard of Holgate, neither had we. They're a school in Ohio. I'm going to take Concord.
Okay. Concord has struggled the last few weeks. They gave up a lot of points to Pittsford last week, and they lost 50-12. They struggled against Britain Deerfield before that. Concord's just struggled the last handful of weeks, so I'm going to take the non-local team. I'm going to take the team from Ohio. I'm going to take Holgate over Concord.
Have you done some research on them?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I'll admit, I haven't. None research. Big 8 conference action, though. Springport taking on Union City, both undefeated, top 2 teams in the league. Union City is the back-to-back defending conference champions, taking on 6-0 Springport. Going to stick with Coach Pack and the Spartans. It's going to be a great game, and it's going to be close.
I'm going to take Springport all the way in this one, as our producer upstairs, sports director Noah Baker knows. I still hold a grudge against Union City. Give me Springport by 2 scores. Traverse City St. Francis against Lumen Christi. These teams have met a handful of times in big games, including the state championship game. I haven't heard too much about Traverse City St. Francis, but I know they're going to play tough. I like Lumen and the home field advantage, but I think Lumen's defense has to play a lot better than it did last week when they gave up 35 in a blowout win.
Yeah, and they won in the blowout game. It was 63-35, but their defense still can't give up 35 points against a good program in St. Francis. And yeah, you mentioned we saw them twice against each other a couple of years ago, state championship and one live on JTV. But I'll take the Titans here at home against St. Francis. I-8 Western taking on Northwest in the rivalry. The Panthers are going to bounce back. Give me Western.
Yeah, I'll take Western in this game. A tough time for Northwest to be playing Western after these 2 losses. I think Western rights the ship and wins the crosstown rivalry game over Northwest. Hanover Horton and Addison. This isn't the normal Addison team we're used to. They've had a couple decent wins, but I think that Hanover Horton's just going to be too much, and they're going to roll to 7-0.
Yeah, I think they're going to roll 7-0 too, and Addison's really struggled the last couple weeks. And Jonesville's really come out of nowhere. They beat Addison 46-0 a couple weeks ago, and Hanover's just going to keep rolling, so I'm going to take the Comets over Addison. Homer, Columbia, Cascades West battle. Columbia had a tough loss last week to Jonesville, 32-12, a game that they really needed, and now Columbia's 2-4. But Homer struggled. They're 1-5. Give me Columbia.
I like Columbia in this game, but I think it's going to be a little bit closer than you think. I'll take Columbia by a field goal. Jonesville against the Cook. Jonesville's rolling right now.
They are.
I think they are going to put it on Vandercook Lake. Vandercook Lakes, like you said, they have played decent as of late, but something's got into Jonesville. I like Jonesville big in this game.
Yeah, and I like Jonesville, of course. Vandercook, they're only going to continue to improve. We see the bright spots that they have in those plays that they made last week. But Jonesville's too much right now, so I'm going to take Jonesville. Michigan Center, Napoleon, big Cascades East game. Michigan Center's really bounced back. They beat Grass Lake last week. Now they're back in the hunt for the playoffs. But this is a really good Napoleon team. We saw them last week in their offensive line. It's going to be close, but I'm going to take the Pirates of Napoleon.
This is a game I'm not sure. I think it is a pick'em game, a true pick'em game, Week 7. Who's the home team?
It's at Napoleon.
I'll take Napoleon. I'm going to go with the home team in this close game. Leslie against East Jackson. It'll be interesting to see what Leslie does in this game with the air attack because they're playing a team in East Jackson that struggles defensively. Grass Lake hung 70 on them. Braden Lape threw 3 times.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see what Leslie does. But I like Leslie big in this game for obvious reasons.
Yeah, and if it will be interesting to how Leslie goes about the air raid because Grass Lake's another one of those teams, and Braden Lape only threw 3 times in that game. But I still think Leslie dominates, so give me Leslie big over EJ. Speaking of Grass Lake, they will host Manchester this week. Grass Lake essentially really needs to win out the rest of the way, but this is a really good Manchester team that won 72-19 last week against EJ. 3 different players scored for Manchester. Give me the Dutch over Grass Lake.
Surprising that you would pick against your alma mater. Yep. I'm very surprised at that pick. I'm going to take Grass Lake in this game, and I like Grass Lake by 2 touchdowns.
Wow, it's a big win for Grass Lake?
I like a big win for Grass Lake. Big win coming up. Chelsea against Jackson. The game you can see right here on JTV. Live coverage begins at 6:45. D. Rice on the call, and I'm excited for this game. Chelsea comes in very, very strong, undefeated if I'm not mistaken.
5-1.
5-1, excuse me. Jackson coming off a couple losses. Give me the home team. I'll take Jackson High.
Okay. Honestly, we were talking about this in so this pick could go either way because we know how good Jackson can be, but they really have struggled the last 2 weeks. We'll talk about it more in the broadcast, but they got to limit the penalties. They got to continue to run the football, and they can't give Chelsea any extra opportunities. But because Chelsea's played really good and Jackson struggled, I am going to take the Bulldogs. Okay. I'm going to take Chelsea. But that'll be a great game. Me and Dan Galler, you can see that on JTV Friday night.
Looking forward to that action.
Yep.
More of the show coming up right after this break. Thanks to the Aspen 1 Hour team. We'll be right back.
At Brick by Brick Construction, a subsidy of Alliance Service Brands, we can bring your dream home to life through custom projects or comprehensive renovations. From laying the foundation of your custom home to transforming your kitchen and bathroom into modern masterpieces, our focus is on quality, efficiency, and sustainability. Eager to see your dreams materialize? Schedule your consultation now or explore our portfolio of transformations. Brick by Brick Construction. Building your dreams with precision and care.
Grocery stores make shopping simple. Just like buying metal from Alro. Whether you need 1 piece or 1,000, Alro serves over 25,000 manufacturing customers with metals and plastics. Cut to size and delivered next day. Visit alro.com, your grocery store for metals.
In Jackson County, Club Life offers adults with developmental disabilities the opportunities for proper social interaction within their community. Positive experiences in their community can lead to lasting relationships and increased self-confidence. Club Life's goal is to engage, enrich, and empower adults with developmental disabilities in Jackson County by offering different club events that will provide safe and quality programs for our participants. Interested persons can visit our website at www.theclublife.org to register.
At Insurance Circle Agency, we believe in personal connections. We specialize in a consultative approach where we'll take the time to know your name and your unique story. This allows us to provide you with a top-notch boutique experience with policies tailored specifically for you and your business. Taking this approach allows us to ensure you have the right package to fit your unique needs. Your peace of mind is our priority. Get in touch with Insurance Circle Agency today, where we'll know your name.
Building a new home is one of the biggest decisions you will ever make, and with the help of our qualified salespeople, licensed builder, and our own construction crew, we are positive that we can make your new home project easy and affordable. Call us to design your home today. Midstar Home Builders. There's no place like home.
Nostalgia Inc. in downtown Jackson. For over 40 years, Nostalgia Inc. has been Southern Michigan's one-stop shop for new and old comic books, graphic novels, tabletop games, miniatures, supplies, and so much more. Whether it's the newest releases or thumbing through one of the largest backstock selections around, you'll find what you're looking for. From Pokemon and Magic to tabletops and D&D, if you can play it, it's at Nostalgia Inc. Nostalgia Inc. Mechanic Street, downtown Jackson.
Welcome back to the show. We'd like to thank Aspen 1 Hour along with the Insurance Circle Agency and Bailey Excavating. It's time now for our Player of the Week. Who you got, Dave?
Our JTB Sports Player of the Week, Hanover Horton quarterback, senior number 5, Luke Soper, one of many players to score for the Comets, 51-0 over Vandercook Lake. Soper had a rushing touchdown in the first half and threw a touchdown pass in the second half. Soper, a big part of why Hanover is one of the best teams in Division 7 right now. Luke Soper from Hanover Horton, quarterback, our JTV Sports Player of the Week.
And thank you to Tri-County Water and Minuteman Sewer and Drain as well. Dave, I'll get right to it. Who needs to win this week or they're out of the playoffs?
Grass Lake.
Okay.
There's only 3 teams in the area that are in that kind of category. Grass Lake has to win out. Center and Jonesville can only lose one more time.
Amazing stuff. I can't believe we're already at week 7. Here's our broadcast schedule for this weekend. Again, we'll be out at Jackson High as they host state-ranked Chelsea. Should be a great game. Hope you'll join us for that. Game will also replay around 10 p.m. that same night. Final thoughts heading into week 7, Dave?
Well, I can't believe we're already in week 7. Now we're really talking about the playoffs. We've got key conference matchups this week. So next week is going to be probably the most important one.
Looking forward to that. Stay with JTV and JTV.tv for all the highlights, news, and more. Thanks to Aspen 1 Hour, and thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week.